Yeah! TNT! TNT! Hey, it's our time, man. You understand? This is what we built for, right here.
Come on, lock the gates. Lock the gates. Come on. Come on. Lock the gates.
Welcome to Death Row.
Like we always do about
Lock the gates.
Welcome to Death Row.
like we always do about this time.
Now, what you gonna do with it? Because they didn't just come to see you show up. They came to see you show out. So my question is, what you gonna do with the moment? Let's maximize.
I'm repping the Big U Sports League. These boys be playing at warp speed. If you got a good coach, support please. It's a heavyweight fight with more teams. The media hype is on team. With that boy Hall of Fame, we gon' win. With the BYC, we roll in. When they go against us, they gon' fold in. Don't be late for the rush hour. He be acting like Ghost when he on power. The fans be ready to go hours. When they talking cash money, it goes sour. But they be off the hook when they on the book. 22 much sauce, so they got the look. With the ball in their hand, they be off the hook. Like an NBA player, they got the cook.
Let's dominate. Yes, let's take advantage of it. Let's make it subdue itself. Fellas, but I want you to have fun. The 3 words, what are they?
Smart, discipline, antagonist.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want.
Trench game, and you know, when you come down to the trenches, it's all about who has gas in that fourth quarter. You know, and this is the first game of the year, you know, and a lot of people, like you said, Mike, that spring stuff or those tournaments, man.
I will put that pressure on.
Game day, we are out at Cedar Hill at Trinity Christian High School. as we prepare for our game.
You don't want no blue and white. You don't want none. But if you want some blue and white, come in.
We just playing with them on this one, yeah.
And we'll put that pressure on.
Hey man, how can I get that Big U Sports League merch?
Hey, you asked for it. We got it. Big Youth Sports League merch. Go to our website, thebigyouthleague.com. Go to the merch tab and choose the merch you want. We got t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, and anything you need. Thebigyouthleague.com. Our staff will create these pieces for you and mail them off to you. Drop ship at the drop of a dime. Big Youth Sports League merch at thebigyouthleague.com.
Hey man, welcome back. Hey, it's week 3, episode 4. Big U Business, man, it's going down. It's your boy Hall of Fame TV. I got my boy Pat Boteezy and my boy Raymond in the building, man. Hey, before we get started, man, let's talk about a little bit of that merch. Y'all seen that little merch commercial? How can people buy Big U Sports clothing or merch?
Hey, look here. Get your merch. We got all types of stuff on the merch. Get your merch. I even got mad stuff on the merch and stuff like that. So go get your Big Youth merch. It's online. It's online right now on the Big Youth, thebigyouthleague.com. Get your merch. We got all types of stuff on that, shirts, everything else, hoodies, tank tops, all your needs. Everybody been asking us for merch everywhere we go. Well, merch is here. You can purchase your merch. It will be drop shipped to your house. Make it quick, fast, and convenient.
Like check out, we all got on merch right now. I got on some type of merch. Pat got on some merch. Ramy got on some merch. Y'all check it out, different style. But man, going into week 3 business, man. What's your opening remarks of the week 3? What you think? Opening remarks of week 3. Pat or Ramy, whoever want to go.
Hey, I'll say this. Oh, my bad. But look, he gonna have to direct us on this going forward. But I'll say this. And I know Raymond was at a lot of locations this weekend. I unfortunately was only able to hit one. But the game of the week was pretty fire and stuff. I love the atmosphere. I saw Raymond do the little pregame video from there. We started off our day with Lancaster Elite and shout out to Reese, man, and what he's got going on with them Rhinos over there. They got them a couple of great victories that day, and just the drip, everything they doing, man, they putting on for the south side of the city and stuff like that. And he's doing it with a purpose. So man, shout out to them. You know, it's a couple of quick observations. What you got, Raymond?
Man, some big games was on the docket last weekend. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to down the road. We're gonna talk about the Dallas Elite and the TNT game. I was out there that night for that. Went by, man. I seen some of the Wichita Falls and Texas Wolves this weekend. I got to see the Cardinals and the Panthers this weekend, man. I got to see a little bit of the Lancaster Bulldogs versus the Rhinos. So yeah, man, I was on my horse this past weekend, man, checking out the action. This upcoming weekend, man. We got one destination location, baby. I know we're gonna talk about that down this road too. But yeah, man, it was some great action this weekend. Great action.
Hey, what I love about this weekend, this past weekend, the game day pre-show. It was live again. I loved it. I like what we're doing with that game day pre-show. I can't wait till we pop up. What we popping up this week? Bullet, I think. Where we going Bullet this week?
Yeah, we hit Bullet. We hit it Bullet way. They got a couple of great matchups, and there might be another surprise matchup that we'll bring on. Probably not within this show, but if it does, we definitely gonna jump on and talk about it. Maybe do a little midweek show or something just to talk about that particular matchup. But yeah, we in Bullet land, man. We got Flame Game and Bullet 7U, the biggest game in the state this weekend.
Hey, game of the week, man. I can't wait to see it. But before we move forward, hey, I want to see y'all representing them comments, man. Who in the comments right now? Let me see what team representing tonight, episode 4, Big U Business. Drop them swords, drop them purple hearts, drop them green hearts, drop the what else they got? What else they be dropping in the comments, Pat?
Drop your fire emojis for the Flame Game. Drop what emoji would be for Bullet? I don't know. I know they do a lot of purple hearts.
They
I guess
do
it'd be
purple
some
hearts and
purple hearts.
they just BFA. I mean Bullet Football Academy. That's what they do.
And they got some BFFs out there. All right. Dallas Elite dropped some Mustangs out there. TNT dropped some dogs out there. You know, y'all make it happen, man. Let us see who y'all with. Them Cardinals need to see Bird Game. All that going on. Them Wolves need to see them Wolves on there. All that.
Hey, man, represent 2024. We're going into week 4, man. It's going to be big. It's getting bigger. Bigger matchups. It's going down. Big U Sports 2024. But we're going to move right along to week 3 matchups. We're going to start off with Bullet, man. Bullet. They was out there bullying them boys out there. Let's check out some of their video before we get into their scores.
Run him over, man. Oh my God. Hey. Line back up. Line up. Line up. There you go. Oh my God, y'all. Turn up back.
Hey, them athletes, they Bullet was like grown men among kids out there.
Yo. That's crazy.
Man, they just running them over and making it look easy. I think this right here comes from like 10U, man. Nah, they say 11U. This like a recap of Bullet whole organization over the day. Hey, from these highlights, Bullet look like an all-star team almost.
No doubt. Hey, I would tell the cameraman, turn this camera and landscape mode so we can get the full view of the video. We need that landscape mode.
Man, there you have it, man. Them Bullet boys out there bullying, man. Hey, there goes some of them scores. Let's recap them scores. What y'all got for the scores for Bullet? I think I got
6-2, 28-0 win. I know they played the North Texas Cowboys on most of the levels. 7U, and shout out to Coach Geis and stuff, man. I know he's out there getting at work, getting busy. They got a nice little matchup this weekend. North Texas Bandits are coming through, so we're gonna see what to do. Fort Worth. I'm talking about North Texas, Fort Worth Bandits coming through. But yeah, it's gonna be dope. 7U, what we got, Raymond?
7U, they came away with that 41-0 win. Again, I think that was North Texas Cowboys, the opponent. Man, I think they had practice before this big game coming up this weekend is really kind of what I see, because also with that same weekend, Tar Heels played the Carrollton Cowboys, and that game was 20-6. So
Right.
Both teams are going to be coming off a win here for this upcoming game this weekend, man, and it's prime time game of the week, so it's a big show for that 7U team. So, man, they put on last week with that win, and so hopefully they can continue that push this weekend. I know Flame Game is feeling the same way on their side. I've been able to see Flame Game in person myself, so I look forward to seeing Bullet in action and seeing what they have, and I get to see it live in the front, man. It's front row.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'll be there for it. 8U, we got Bullet 14-13 in a nail biter. They came back after their first defeat from TNT last week. Came out with a strong performance and showing that there's still going to be somebody you got a record with down the line. So shout out to the 8U. What we got on that 9U?
That 9U 36-0 win. The 9U looks strong, man. The 9U looks real strong. I know they have a matchup coming up with the North Texas Chiefs Elite, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll see how that plays out.
No doubt. Hey, and I know Danielle is probably in the comments. She must have a child on that level because they keep saying, "Where's the love for the 9U?" Hey, the 9U, hey, they doing their thing. Y'all drop us some names in the comments of who we need to be looking at on that 9U, who are the major stars and stuff for 9U, so we can kind of show them love. We're gonna show them love and stuff like that. We just haven't been out to see everybody. Now we will be in Bullet Land this week.
Drop them names,
Right.
yeah. Bullet Land, we'll be able to look at some of them kids and bullets this weekend.
See, I
Highlight them
was gonna second that about trying to show the 9U some love per Danielle, because she be in them comments strong. She a great supporter. We appreciate your support, Danielle. We really do. But I do recognize that you a Saints fan, so I ain't talking to you. And you might be lucky if your comments don't get deleted tonight while this show is going on. All right, let's move on.
Who that? Who that? No, just playing.
All right, who that? Hey, the 10U was on the bye this past week, but the 11U stepped out and did their thing 28-7. Shout out to Throwdown Sam's son, who's on that team. And shout out to the quarterback. He's doing his thing and stuff, man. And I think they're kind of starting to get that sea leg after they, I know they played havoc in the preseason and had a disappointing defeat in that. But I think after that, they haven't lost a game. They rolling. They're undefeated in Big U Sports League and APU. And I think, and they're national champ from last year. So they're fighting to get back to national championship stage. And we're going to see how they do the rest of the year and stuff. But some big games coming down the docket soon.
Yeah, man. And then I think that 12U, that score 52-0, it possibly could have been worse. I think that the highlights from that game and just the videos that came in for that game, man, I have to say that is a very, very, very physical 12U team. Man, you got to pack your lunch when you come play them, bro. I believe that they possibly could beat probably 90-some-odd% of the junior high school teams across Texas right now.
You ain't lying.
Hey, yeah, that boy look like a junior high school team, 8th grade team, not 7th grade, 8th grade team.
Bro, I promise you they can.
I really do. I think maybe, maybe Life, maybe, one of the schools out of DeSoto, possibly, but I just don't see it, man. I think they are a runaway freight train at this moment. And I think that, I do know some of the games that they have on the docket are potentially against some 13U teams, and I think that's really what they need.
I agree.
Going on the pathway that they're going to, with their eyes going to getting to that battle, getting that battle invite, because that's just the stage that they belong on. So I think for them right now, it's about stepping it up and playing, that older team, those 13U teams, just to really get themselves prepared for that. Because, once they get to that big show, those teams that they're going to start seeing are going to be the same size as them and going to have the same type of physicality. So for them, man, it's just a joy kind of watching them. They are a powerful team. See what they do this upcoming weekend and for the rest of the year. But I really do know what the ultimate goal is for that squad. And so it's about them getting prepared for that moment and that type of big show and that level. They had their first experience with that going out there in the preseason. They did do pretty well, right? So they've had a taste of that. They know what's out there. They should have better understanding of what to expect. The boys have had that opportunity to travel as a squad. This time around, when they go back, they know for a fact that it is going to be a business travel trip, right? So again, shout out to what they have going on, to the entire coaching staff and that group of boys over there. Keep doing what you're doing, keep stepping up and get prepared for that big show, man, because I really do have faith that team could be that team this year. But again, they have a long way to go, and I think they got that. But I look forward to seeing them play this upcoming weekend as well.
Absolutely. All right, what we got on next? Hall of Fame. I thought I saw Flame Game.
The
Yeah,
Flame
Flame
Game
Game.
and the Cowboy. I don't know which Cowboy was this. I
It
didn't
was
have that.
Carrollton Cowboys.
Carrollton
That was
Cowboys.
the
Okay.
Carrollton Cowboys. Yeah, Flame Game gonna do. I think that was a 8U team that they played. So that score, they are a tough 7U team. Again, coming up with this game up against Bullet, man. You're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. All the talking will stop when that whistle blows, and it'll get decided between those lines, between those kids. They're gonna showcase what they're being taught and what they're being coached, and I think that's gonna be the telling point in this upcoming game for Flame Game.
100%. All
And then
right.
we also had DEA versus who did Oklahoma team?
Yeah, they played a team out of Oklahoma. I actually don't even know the name of the team. I literally asked everybody to send me the name of this Oklahoma team, and literally nobody did. But whoever they are, we sent them back to Oklahoma, looking like
46-0.
Oklahoma State. Yeah, 46-0. DA did their doggone thing, and no problems there. They needed some work. They got some work. As a matter of fact, the team they beat was a 12U, so it's always good when you're 11U, when you can handle up on a 12U, or in playing game case when you're 7U, they can handle up on the 8U. So shout out to DEA doing their thing and stuff. Excited to see how the season goes from here.
And then we also had the North Texas Chiefs versus Havoc in the age period. 6-0 Havoc way.
Woo! Man, look, they played each other in the preseason, and it was the exact same score, the exact same style game. And I'm just like, man, I know Cut is besides himself, because he is trying. These are the type of games he wants, though. He wants these type of games. He loves these type of games, and they're there. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious they're there. It's only a 6-0 spread. You know what I'm saying? So they're on that level and stuff like that. It's just got to between now and the playoffs, figure out how do you punch your ticket through. How do you make it through these type of games? But the exact same score from the preseason.
Yeah, he got to get that offense that offense has not been on the right track over the last few weeks. Been really, really struggling to punch it in. The defense has been doing its thing. Like, you see the scores, none of the scores have been, has been 12-6 points. So defense has definitely been in the ball game, but man, it's so hard to just win when you got one phase of the game that's doing what it's supposed to, but that other side is just not being able to sustain drives or to be able to punch it in and to get those scores on the board. I mean, I talked to Cut Saturday night, and it's just he's gonna have to figure it out, and he's gonna have to figure it out soon. I mean, we're getting to the midway point of the season at this point in time, so yeah, it's gonna be a long road ahead if they don't get it figured out.
And then we had the game of the week, TNT versus Dallas Elite, 8U, 12-0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so Hall of Fame, we're going to have to call you to the carpet on one play. There was something that happened. I looked at the broadcast from yesterday. I was like, oh no, all that was wrong. So I just want to clean up something on a play that was stated to be controversial. It actually wasn't at all. It was that one play where the ball went over the player's head and he scored cheat code. So they had a timeout the play before. So that once you call a timeout, that eliminates the punt. You have to redeclare the punt. A punt was never redeclared. So the referee rolled his hand like this, meaning that they're going for it on fourth down. That's why the Mustangs actually rushed the play. If it was a declared punt, then the Mustangs would not have rushed the play. Everybody on the field understood that it was on fourth down that TNT was going for it, and so there was no controversial play on there. It actually was, everything was done on there was absolutely 100% legal. Just wanted to clean that out for all the people. And if you notice, you didn't see any coaches going crazy about it or nothing because everybody on the field understood what the scenario was.
And Chico just did what Chico did.
Right, for real.
He got loose. He broke tackles. He kept his balance, which is for a kid his age. He has amazing balance, right? There is multiple times that you see in videos and highlights where, like, the kids close in on him, like they shoestring him like every time, but he is like. He reminds me kind of an old school back, bro, because he puts that hand in the dirt. He keeps that balance, and he's pops back up. And once he pops back up, he's gone. Like, if you let him get anywhere in front of you, he is gone. But I will say, I was out there, man. It was a great game. Great game for Dallas Elite. I thought that was a great game plan that they had to come out and how they ran that. I think the issue that they had was what I feared was going to happen was they could not play behind the chains. Like, they could not have series that were having losses because of pre-snap penalties or any of those things. So, when you're playing a team like TNT, you can't be, first and 15 and first and 20 and second and 30. And you cannot do that and have any chance to be able to overcome that because the defense played outstanding, right? They really limited a powerful team to a very short points. And there was times where Tank broke and there was times where Chico broke. But, when they got down into that red zone, multiple times, that defensive line of the Dallas Elite, man, they straight stood up, right? And they were just we're talking about Tank, and they were kind of shutting the door on a lot of that. That first touchdown was cheat code around the left side, but again, cheat code gonna do what cheat code gonna do, right? So, but other than that the game plan, the defense, the hitting that was going on that night. And then I got to give a shout out to the coaching staff. Those coaching staffs, man, they really operated like two nationals type staffs. Like, they've been there before. They've been in these big games before. Man, they operated like that. The play calling was that. I know that they both probably feel like they left meat on the bone with a lot of those plays. Again, you know what I'm saying? But man, great game. And I just know that at some point in time, that these two teams could potentially see each other again down the road. I know this weekend TNT they're not on the schedule for this weekend, but I know that they have some big games coming up down the road. I know Dallas Elite in Bullet this weekend, get ready to play that 8U team. But again, I think if those teams stay doing what they both are doing, they could potentially see each other down the road on another level. So, man, big shout out to both of those teams and those games, man. Those coaching staff, 6'3", Zimmy, Coach G, the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Elite, man. Coach, I don't know who you are. I haven't met you, but man, I just think the way that you operated that night, it was just the fact of you just cannot get behind the chains in them type of games and have the type of success that you're going to need to have, because there was runs in there where they were getting yardage, but if you're 3rd and 14, you know what I'm saying, you pop an 8-yard run, it don't help you, right? You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man, awesome game.
Hey, fire action, man. I like it. But we're gonna get the people what they've been wanting this whole time. Age pure top 5 rankings, man. We're gonna give the people what they want. Let's see what we got over here. Let's start with 6U. 6U. We got the Red Raiders start at 5. At 4, Kaufman County Cowboys. At 3, Eagle Mountain Horned Frogs. At 2, North Texas Cowboys. And at 1, the Bully Elite coming in. Y'all think they're about correct going in week 4?
I got no problem with it.
Yeah, that's what that is.
What y'all think in the comments? Y'all let me know. 6U, is that correct? But we're gonna move right along to 7U. We have Eagle Mountain Horned Frogs coming in at 5. D-Town Steelers coming in at 4. Kaufman County Cowboys 3. Bullet Academy 2. And then number 1 team to beat will be Flame Game. What y'all think? Texas Tar Heels.
Hey, so we got number 2 versus number 1 this weekend. That's what we got. Game of the week.
Game of the century part 2. It's going down.
And then also move on to 8U. Coming in at number 5, North Texas Cowboys. Number 4, Kaufman County Cowboys. Kaufman County, Cowboys. Number 3, Bullet Elite. Number 2, Dallas Elite. And number 1, TNT. That's about right to me going to week 4. What y'all think?
Oh yeah. Man, the graphics department, now you want to change that logo for TNT, man. They gonna have a fit.
Hey, I know, man. I know.
They want the new logo on there. But hey, we're gonna settle number 2 and 3 this week when Bullet and Dallas Elite play. We're gonna find out who's number 2 and who's number 3 for real.
And then 9U, we have Eagle Mountain Horned Frogs coming in at 5. Number 4, Kaufman County Cowboys. Number 3, North Texas Chiefs Elite. Number 2, North Texas Cowboys. And number 1, Bullet. Bullet standing tall on the 9U.
Yes.
I would say Kaufman County should be higher. They really should be number 2 to me. I wasn't part of this list or whatever, so I didn't have an opinion. But I think Kaufman County Cowboys are number 2, and then Bullet number 1. So I'm pretty sure Kaufman County, and they do be on the show. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have something to say.
Hey, y'all let me know, man. I want to see it. Send me more highlights so I can see y'all. I don't see Kaufman County enough. Send me more highlights so we can see y'all.
See, that's proof right there that me and Pat, we just look at these lists and go off what we think.
It's a people list. It's a people list, not the league. It's a people list.
Yeah, because if I had something to do with this list, Kaufman County definitely would have been number 2.
Keep grinding. We got a couple more weeks in the league. Keep grinding. But 10U coming in at number 5. We have the Lightning Thunder. I can't even see that.
Oh, Thunder Elite.
Thunder Elite.
Yeah, Texas Thunder Elite.
And then North Texas Cowboys coming in at 4. Eagle Mountain Horned Frogs at 3. Kaufman County at 2. And then Bullet still running the show 10U.
I ain't got no problem with that.
I think they have a matchup coming up down the road. They actually
Kaufman County. Yeah, they're playing in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, Kaufman County Cowboys 10U will be playing Bullets 10U. That is going to be a good game. I think they've both been doing pretty much the same thing to their opponents, which is just basically running through them. So that may be a game that we may pop out on, man, because I have been peeping that KCC 10U team. that is a really, really good team. Strong up front. They've got speed. They've got defense. They got size. They are a problem. I think people just have not seen enough of them, just where they are and possibly where they've been playing at. But they're starting to kind of pop out, and we welcome them to the big show, man. So I look forward to that matchup down the road. And honestly, me and Pat was talking about it. I actually would like to see them play the North Texas Chiefs Elite Team, the Sleazy Mob. You know what I'm saying? I like to see the Sleazy Mob and KCC Team matchup as well, if that could happen. So, hey.
Yeah, we'll get Sleazy Mob and Bullet down the road, too. That's October 26th, I believe, or 19th, or 26th. I don't know.
And then we have here 11U. You got coming in number 5, Lightning Elite. Number 4, Eagle Mountain Horned Frogs. Number 3, Kaufman County Cowboys. Number 2, Bullet Academy, not Elite. And then DA Dragons coming in number 1, team to beat.
Yeah, I'm also. I feel like the Seahawks or the Comets should be on that top 5 too. So I'm missing one of them too. And guys, even though it's the top 5, there are teams outside the top 5. But if a level got 7 or 8 or 6 or whatever, we're going with the top 5. You got to get in the top 5 to get in. But I think I feel like the Seahawks or the Comets should be on that list, replacing somebody.
I'm good with that list. Haven't seen EMEA or Kaufman County. What's interesting is just the dynamic of the Bullet and the DEA matchup. You know what I'm saying? Not even so much a matchup. I don't even think that they're on the schedule, but it's just having two of those elite teams in the same league. You know what I'm saying? On the same level. Both of these teams are nationally ranked teams. You know what I'm saying? Out of the, not far from each other's location, right out of the same city. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, hey, and they both jockeying for that spot out there, man, in battle. You know what I'm saying? They both on that list, so they both could be getting that invite, man. So it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be heavy with having them around for any 11U. You know what I'm saying? And then hey, shit, I want to know who the real king of the hill is. You know what I'm saying? Like every league got to have a league champion. Like, every level got to know who that top dog is. And so, I mean, we might need to find that out, shouldn't we?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
And then 12U, we got Texas Elite Thunder coming in number 5. This is where y'all messed me up on this name. Jedi Knights coming in number 4. North Texas Cowboys coming in number
Judy
3.
Knights.
Judy Knights.
Then number 2, IU Bulls, and then Bullet running the show. 12U. What y'all think?
Hey, shout out to them Judy Knights.
Hey, I messed up y'all name the first time I seen it. I never seen Star Wars. Sorry about that.
Say, man, after this game that they played against Bullet this past weekend, man, they might be missing that E out the side of their helmet.
Ooh, that's tough.
That was tough. That was tough. That probably could have been. It probably possibly could have been worse than what it was. Again, just powerhouse 12U team, man. Like, I mean, so shout out to the Knights, man. Shout out to the Knights.
Shout out, Dub Salute.
You know what I'm saying, man? Sometimes you just gotta, you gotta show it with your heart. You know what I'm saying, and hope the rest follows. But that was something to behold. But again, I think moving forward, they just need to see some different type style play, and that'll help them out down the road.
Nah, facts. But there you have it, man. Age period. Top 5 rankings going into week 4. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the rankings. Is they correct? If they wrong, somebody should be higher, somebody should be off the list. Hey, keep grinding. Week 5, we will see who on that list, who make the top 5. But we're gonna keep it pushing right along to buy that merch. Check out our merch commercial. Hey, Big U Sports, man. Get your merch. Get your merch today. Be right back.
Hey man, how can I get that Big U Sports League merch?
Hey, you asked for it. We got it. Big Youth Sports League merch. Go to our website, thebigyouthleague.com. Go to the merch tab and choose the merch you want. We got t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, and anything you need. Thebigyouthleague.com. Our staff will create these pieces for you and mail them off to you. Drop ship at the drop of a dime. Big Youth Sports League merch at thebigyouthleague.com.
Hey man, y'all see it? Big U merch, man. Go buy today. Go online. What's the long website, Pat? Get the information. I don't want to give it out wrong.
Now, the website is thebigyouthleague.com. Thebigyouthleague.com. The same website you go on to see the standings. That's the website. Go on the merch. You will find the merch in there. And Miss Jenny will take care of you on the merch. She makes it on demand. Pay your payment, and she'll send it right to your house. Big Youth League merch is going down.
There you go. There you have it. Hey, but man, we're gonna move right along to this. Big U traditional. Who we want to start with? Let's start off with the Texas Wolves versus Leopards.
Texas Wolves versus Leopards, man, 6U game. I was out there for that. That game was 12-6. Roddy ran that game, man. That was a good game. You had two Heisman candidates out there with D3 and with G Baby. Man, it was a good game, good defensive game. Other than that, man, you know, the 8U team, 8U game was a really good game, good defensive game. I think you posted a highlight on that. Number one of the Texas Wolves, man, just the player of the game for me. Big tackles, and then with that pick six, MJ had a bounce back on that 10U. Him and Big Ken. You know what I'm saying? That game was a slugfest. And then on that 12U, man, that Texas Wolves team, they are showing that they are back with an 18-0 win. So man, the Texas Wolves with a sweep. That was a big turnaround from the previous time that we've seen them in week one, where that 8U and that 10U didn't have a good game. But this time around, man, they really came to play. So shout out to MJ, Texas Wolves on big wins.
And then
Hold on before we move on, Hall of Fame. Raymond, did you get to see the triplets for Wichita Falls? I don't know if you got to see that game in particular. These triplets that everybody keep talking about. Well, there's two twins and a younger brother.
I did not get to see them. But you know, the Wolves have some triplets on their line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So this league is what I'm noticing over the last, you know, especially this year, man. We not lacking no size over here, man. On none of these teams. These teams are loaded up and built the right way, man. So no, I didn't get to see them.
All right, we can move on, Hall of Fame.
And then we have Leinster Bulldogs versus Dallas Rhino.
All right. So yeah, I was out there for the game day show. I kind of hung around a little bit, watched a little bit of the flag game. The game, you know, it was a back and forth game a little bit and stuff like that. But the Rhinos did their thing, squeaked out the win. On the 8U level, there was a forfeit or whatever, and so we had to move on from that. But then the 10U level, the team, the Rhinos won 37-0, and bro, they got about 30 players on that level. I mean, they got a lot of reinforcements. They look good. They play good. They got great size on that level. So I think they're going to be somebody to reckon with throughout the season as they get better and better. I know they took some losses early, but they're going to get a lot of wins in the end. And then on that 12U level, man, the team that's just making a lot of noise, Lancaster Elite Bulldogs, 45-6 on that game or whatever over the Rhinos, man. And that was a hellacious win for Lancaster Elite, and they're proving that hey, they might be the second best team on 12U. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
And then we had D-Town Panthers versus Dallas Cardinals.
Man, D-Town Panthers, Dallas Cardinals. Dallas Cardinals came out, on that flag team, man. They just are deep. They're talented. They're very skilled. And so they played that part on that 8U game. The 8U game, man, that number 0, I mean, he is just, yeah, he is again, probably, I mean, that's Kyrie. He's, that speed that he has, that play that he showed on where he goes straight up the middle and then he hits to the outside, just the breakaway speed and the separation that he puts on the field. The crazy thing is that the team that I would like to see him play against, they actually don't play against each other at all on the schedule this year, which would be the Texas Faith Warriors 8U team. So him in number 5 at quarterback, and he's just going to get better and better as the season goes along. That defense is going to do what it do. 10U, the Dallas Cardinals 10U is getting better and better. Right now, their only loss was to the Sleazy Mob. Other than that, they have had 2 weeks of 2 games where they pushed Chet out. So right now, they're growing and growing as the weeks go along. Kind of like seeing what they were doing out there. That game ended up being kind of called at the end. Great game on that part. And then, of course, the Cardinals didn't have a 12U matchup this weekend. So that powerful Cardinals team, they set out this week. But, man, it was a good game. They pretty sure they got to watch that 12U Wichita Falls and Texas Wolves game, kind of peeping out what they have coming up down the road.
And then we have the Grand Prairie Hurricane versus North Texas Teach Elite.
All right, yeah, the Hurricanes, man, I was very impressed with them in week 1 for what I saw. They got great size. They got great numbers. So I knew they were going to come to play. And on the flag level, they lost to the Chiefs 20-6. That Chiefs flag, I keep telling everybody, is underrated. Like, I don't think people are talking about them, but I saw what they did in the spring. They barely lost to the Cardinals last week in overtime. I feel like right now they are probably the second best flag team in the league, but I think people are sleeping on them. So shout out to Big Chief Nation on the flag. On the 8U, the 8U won 28-13, a very highly contested game. I like the 8U squad as well. They won our spring championship. I know they took a tough loss to the Cardinals last week, but they had a nice bounce back win against the Grand Prairie Hurricanes. And I'm still equally impressed with the 8U Hurricanes. I feel like they got something, so they're gonna pop a couple of people this year on some games. And then on the 10U, Sleazy Mob do what Sleazy Mob do. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in a zone, they in a bag. They're gonna do what they do, man, and they got the big victory. On 12U, they had a bye week this week, so 12U didn't play. So we look forward to see what years them got in the going on coming up during the season.
I like it, man. And mostly we got DFW Cobra versus Texas Faith Warriors. What they have out there?
Yeah, man. So on that flag game, you had the Texas Faith Warriors with a 27-6 win. I know Patrick was just talking about that Texas Faith Warriors flag team, and how they, KD had to kind of put that team together there, and so they are getting better and better every weekend. On that 8U game, man, it was 13-0 over the DFW Cobras. Big Tink, what is it? Tink and KK.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Tink Kai.
Big Kai Kai. Okay, Tink and Kai Kai, man. They do their thing every weekend. As I prefer to call them, man, they just the Crossley brothers. You know what I'm saying? So It's like they're gonna be a handful when they show up. KD coaches that team very well, so there was a tough, hard-fought game through that. On that 10U team, man, 33-0. Man, that 10U is rolling. Those twins, man, number 1 and number 2. I can't remember their names right off the top of my head. The 2 young men that are the twins, but they are formidable, man, and they have just been putting on the show every weekend. I'm a little surprised they're off their point normal total. I think they were averaging like 35 a game. This week they only scored 33. Still quite a performance. The DFW Cobras, man, they come to play, but that 10U team that KD has over there, they are pretty special. But then on that 12U, man, the DFW Cobras, what people don't know, man, they've had really good 12U, but with us before. And so this year, man, that 12U, they looked really good yesterday. I got to watch some highlights and stuff of that game. And so putting on for that 20-7 score. So they did come away with a win that day. But then Texas Faith, pulled off a 3-1 day. So they continue to roll as an organization. I think we did a count by organization by the win totals, and I think right now that belongs to the Dallas Cardinals with having 10 wins with only one loss on the traditional side. Right? So on age per side, I have to do tallies on that and see what everybody's scores is, wins and losses, and all those good things. But those will be down the road. But as of right now, on the traditional side, man, the Dallas Cardinals are leading the way with that. Just followed up by the Texas Faith Warriors. So both of these organizations is putting on, man, and we getting down the line, man. I see you got the Heisman stuff up. So we got to talk about that Heisman, start getting them Heisman videos in, man. I really love the fact that everybody is posting. They putting out the pictures, putting out the videos, giving the stats, what I'm saying? Like, put this stuff together for your kids and your athletes. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you see, our league is built on that. We're big on supporting and putting these kids on another platform that it's just not being done anywhere else. So for that to happen, man, we need y'all to invest in your athletes. Make sure, what I'm saying, they like Dion say, they look good, they play good, what I'm saying? Then, hey, when they get put out there in them highlights and that drip, that sauce of the week that we have, man, and then they also performing on top of it, man, and like Mr. Rogers say, man, we also looking for our student athletes. So it's not just about what they do on the field. We also are going, like to highlight our kids that are excelling in the classroom as well. Man, we're looking for the overall athlete, man. This big youth, like the Heisman is about the best kid in that's on that level. You know what I'm saying? So, man, start promoting your kids, start getting them out there, start putting more ads up in the group, more promotions in the group, you know what I'm saying? Market your players. You know what I'm saying? That's how this works in our league, man. We're a big league. This is big youth, you know what I'm saying? We big media. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, we put on. So in order for that to work, we need y'all to come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Put that stuff out there for your kids. We want to know what your kids doing. I'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on. Like, because these athletes and stuff, I love coming out and seeing them and putting my eyes on them and being able to speak about them. You know what I'm saying? When we do these shows, to be able to put them on. So, hey, let's go.
Hey, so first on the watch list for the 2024 Big U Sports League, we have the first one. We'll go with the Heisman candidate 2023, Gavin Huckabee, Baby G. He on the 6U for Texas Wolves this year. Hey, can he be back-to-back winner? Heisman, he got a good chance. What y'all think in the comments? Y'all let me know. And then we also have for the Texas Wolves again. They 12U, Jaden Moore. Oh, that's their quarterback. Hey, he's a dog. I like him. Keep balling, young man. Keep doing your thing.
Keep balling, Jaden. I mean, another big weekend. Keep stacking them. Keep stacking them.
And then we also have Big Kai Tank from TNT 8U.
Hey man, Big Kai and Big Kai, the issue that Big Kai might have, man, is he might be splitting votes with one of his own teammates. He might be splitting votes with Chico on that. You know what I'm saying? And then Dallas Elite has a little kid too, man. I can't remember what his number is off the top of my head, but we got several kids on that 8U age per level, man, that get down. So, man, it's going to be I think it's going to be a tighter race on that age per 8U level, man, when it comes to that Heisman, because of just the high talent that we have on there, man. But yeah, Big Tank is a force to be reckoned with. But man, it's some other kids on that level that can get down.
Facts. Then we also have Sir Strout, Braxton Warner, Daddy O, and Levin U for the Bullet Elite. Cornerback,
Oh
shut
yeah,
down.
oh yeah, and then Mr. Valencia as well. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah. He on the list also. The quarterback.
Mr. Valencia as well, the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he's been getting busy, bro. I watched some of his stuff and just his field awareness. Um, he seems to have great, touch on his balls. From what I've seen, I get to see him in person. Here coming up soon. But yeah, man, he might that level you might run into the same thing, man. You might have teammates. They might be splitting votes.
Nah, right. Facts, facts. And then also hit me out with this rhyming because I'm producing on my side, kind of small. Can you read that for me?
Oh yeah, man. You got Jalen Cephas, running back, man. He had number 2. He had 180 yards this past weekend. Number 4, Mr. Makai Green, wide receiver with 240 yards. I'm not for sure. I think these are off of. Are these the
Dallas
Dallas
Cardinals
Cardinals?
10U. Dallas Cardinals
All right,
10U Heisman candidates.
Dallas Cardinals 10U Heisman candidate. So number 4, wide receiver, 240 yards receiving. Mr. Montreal Heckert. I always talk to Montreal. I watched him kind of level up throughout the years, man. And I seen him on the sideline this past weekend, and you can ask him, Mama. I told him, I say, what is the word for the day? You know what I'm saying? And the word for the day was dominate. 297 yards passing. You know what I'm saying? Like he got busy. You know what I'm saying? And so love to see the Dallas Cardinals to do what they do. Number 11, Mr. Cato. The kick return with the long kick return. Man, he got busy. So yeah, the Cardinals got a list to themselves. That's another thing too, man. Is you have a lot of these teams that are, have multiple kids that are really getting down, man. And so when it comes down to this Heisman vote, man, this year is going to be tight. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a tight race on a lot of these levels, man. So, hey, but that just goes to show you type of competition and type of athletes we have in this league.
And then what about this one? Braylon Richardson, North Texas Chiefs 10U. Quarterback,
Yeah,
middle
man.
linebacker.
Yeah. That Braylon Richardson, man. He's got great touch on his pass. Have watched him drop several in the bucket on some of his highlights, man, and his ability to just run. I don't know if he's a better middle linebacker or if he's a better quarterback. Right now, he's a great athlete. He goes both ways. Just looking at just the stats that he has with the 9 total touchdowns, he puts it up in the air. He can run it. He's been a problem. I look forward to seeing him playing against. Excuse me. I look forward to seeing him playing against Bullet down the road. And again, I like I said, I like to see that matchup with KCC 10U as well to really see him on a big show. I think right now he is just getting better and better as the weeks go along. So I look forward to seeing that Sleazy Mob team and seeing what he does and how far he can take that team.
Okay. And then we also have other players around the league to watch out on the list. Let's check out the watch list 2024. You got it. You got
Got
it.
you. So we got Mr. Devin Freeman the second. You know what I'm saying? Kid has really popped off the screen to us here lately on that Chief 6U. We talked about Mr. Silas, the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That with the 9 touchdowns so far, and then that Texas Faith Warriors 6U with Carter White. He's been out there doing this thing as well. I got some kids, that I've been kind of watching as well, and I'm wondering if they're going to hit that list. Again, guys, this ain't something, me and Pat, we don't put kids on the list. We don't do none of that, man. We just we get the information that we're given. We check it out, man. We try to check the kids out. We come out, we see them, and then we kind of, sit back and see how all these votes go. Because again, the coaches do the voting. You know what I'm saying? So but this year, we're going to make sure we have polls up. We want to see what you guys think about where these kids are listed and where they ranked and what you kind of think where they are in these kind of situations, man. But yeah, this Heisman Trophy winners, man, it's going to be some top tier kids that are going to win these Heismans this year. Like it's going to be, it's probably going to be maybe one of our best Heisman classes.
Correct. Also, you got Dallas Carter, 8U, number 0, Kyrie Ingram. You seen him, that quarterback.
But Kyrie, I love quarterback. I love number 7. You know what I'm saying? But I think Kyrie is just special. I look forward to seeing what he does and how Brent kind of can build around that squad. You know what I'm saying? And him and Billy and see kind of what that team turns out to be as they grow. They get better and better as the season goes along. Texas Wolves, number 1. Again, we talked about Mr. DeMarcio Hall, man. I think we interviewed him the other day when we were at the first game of the week. He was out there. We did get to talk to him, and then he showed up in this game, man. He was big all day long from the linebacker position. With the stops and the run game, and then that pick 6 to seal the game, man, that's Heisman worthy. That's kind of what you look for in them kids. And then there's my kids, man. The 2 names, Aiden and Amir. Aiden and Amir, the Bell boys. So, man, that team, they are a force to be reckoned with. And then Mr. Crossley Jr., number 21. He is a load on that 8U level. His defense, he may be as dynamic as a defender as he is running the ball, and that is scary because he will come up and lay the wood to you. It seems that he's getting bigger. He has a very high football IQ. I think that is indicative of the program that he is in the Texas Faith Warriors program. And so he shows up every weekend as well. And again, we talked about Mr. Carter White. He's been doing his thing on that flag team. I mean, it's great to see this kid kind of, pop out. Really wasn't expecting. He wasn't on the radar at the beginning of the year, but now he is. So we'll see as he continues to grow and what he's able to do on the field moving forward.
And there you have it, man. That brings us to the end of our Heisman watch list 2024. Ryman, you got anything you want people to know about the Heisman before we end this segment?
Again, just promote your athlete. Get your athlete out there so that the people that do the voting, again, which are the coaching staffs, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're the ones, these guys play these kids on these levels. They know what these kids do. They know who's done what to them on a weekly basis, right? They know which kid is that kid. And so, man, again, promote your athlete. Let's see those videos. Let's see those highlights. Let's know what their stats are looking like. You know what I'm saying? Let's put on. And so that we all are able to recognize these kids. And again, the Heisman ceremony is going to be, even bigger and better than last year. Last year we tried to do it to where it's an event, catered, come in, be able to enjoy the evening. We're giving away offensive line and defensive line awards this year. You got the coaches awards, and we have the team moms award that's going on, man. And we do it big, it's not anything like small. So, it's a dress up event, put on your, we don't even say your Sunday finest, put on your good clothes, you know what I'm saying? And come down and enjoy it. So, man, we look forward to it. Again, highlight your kids.
There you have it, man. And now we'll move right along after the highlight plays of the week to Sauce of the Week. We'll be right back. Hey, man, it's Sauce of the Week 3. Here's our 4 contestants, man. We got Dallas Elite, Dallas Cardinals in the red, TNT in that gray with the black numbers. Then we got the North Texas Chiefs Elite in that gray and green, man. Y'all let me know, week 3, who deserves to be the winner? Who deserves to be Sauce Boss, week 3? Big U Sports 2024 is going down, man. Let's get it. Let's get saucy. Y'all let me know in the comments right now who deserves to be crowned Sauce Boss week 3. And our winner go to Deuce, man. Deuce for the TNT 8U. That boy out there saucy with the red gloves, 5 red shoes. Hey, icy decals on the head, man. Icy uniform, man. Hey, Sauce Boss 3 winner. TNT 8U. Deuce in the building. Too much sauce.
Hermes in the aim, that's too much sauce. They let me know before I was famous, I had too much sauce. Audemars.
Leave a rest from the box view with the wide space. 23, I'm making in the clip like Titans. Texas Sports and MD1 is up, we going hiking. D1 Nation, bring the city, yeah, we going live. Know what they provide, Texas paper vibe. Roll the tape like Tide, know they hate us mine. Throwing clocks off in the trash, but I can't waste the time. Either book with me or lose, it ain't my decision. Yeah, I get the
Mr. Touchdown himself.
He
do it by himself.
If they talking down about me, put a dollar by the name. How you trying to play with? I mean, no, I'm running with the game. Thinking it's a game, I ain't playing by the thing. Make it holla, holla.
Touchdown, TNT.
Traditional rankings, man. They go first. 6U. We got Langston Elite, Langston Bulldogs at 10. Number 9, D-Town Panthers. Number 8, DFW Cobras. Coming in number 7, Dallas Rhino. Number 6, North Texas Chiefs Elite. Top 5, 6U. Texas Fade Warrior, number 5. Grand Prairie Hurricanes coming in number 4. Wichita Fall Leopards, number 3. Texas Wolves, number 2. And the team the big again, Dallas Cardinals, number 1. Y'all let me know in the comments right now. Do y'all think this list is right? Dallas Cardinals, the team to beat again in week 3. We're going to keep it pushing right along. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Dallas Cardinals, the team to beat. Okay, we're going to go up next in the 8U division. Week 3 rankings. Starting number 10, we got D-Town Panthers. Coming in number 9, Langston Bulldog. Okay, Langston Bulldog, y'all done moved up a spot. Then we got Dallas Rhino, number 8. DFW Cobras, number 7. Texas Wolves, number 6. And then we got them top 5 boys. Week 3, 8U rankings. Grand Prairie Hurricanes coming in number 5. North Texas Chiefs, number 4. Wichita Fall Leopards, number 3. Dallas Cardinals, number 2. And still, week 3, team to beat. Texas Fate Warriors coming in at number 1, man. Y'all drop them swords in the comments, man. AU, Texas Fate Warriors still putting on the show. Still being dominant. Y'all let me know in the comments. And then next we got that 10U division. Coming in week 3. Number 10, Langston Bulldogs. Number 9, D-Town Panthers. Number 8, DFW Cobras. Number 7, Dallas Rhino. And number 6, Texas Wolves, man. Texas Wolves been in that 6 box for a minute. But the top 5 week 3, we got Grand Prairie Hurricanes coming in number 5. Dallas Cardinals coming in number 4. Wichita Fall Leopards, number 3. North Texas Chiefs, number 2. And the team to beat this week is Texas Fate Warriors. Number 1 team to beat, man. Texas Fate Warriors still doing their thing. They 10U. They got some Heisman candidates on their team. Y'all let me know in the comments. And then last but not least, we got the 12U division week 3. Coming in number 8, we got Dallas Rhino. Number 7, Texas Fate Warriors. Coming in number 7. Number 6 is the Wichita Fall Leopards. Top 5 week 3. Coming in number 5, DFW Cobras. Number 4, North Texas Chiefs Elite. Number 3, I like the Bulldog. I like what the Bulldogs doing over there. Langston Bulldogs. Coming in number 2, Texas Wolves. And then the team to beat again, week 3 rankings.
Dallas Cardinals, man. When anybody beat the Dallas Cardinals 12U, y'all let me know in the comments. If anybody got a chance against this Dallas Cardinals 12U, they team to beat. And there you have it, man. Our week 3 rankings. Traditional. Come to the end. Hey, y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all feel like number 1 should be number 2, number 2 should be number 3, but he is going by points. So you got to score points to get in that first slot. So we'll see y'all next time. This is Hall of Fame TV, Big U Sports League. The Big Bidnezz Podcast, episode 4, man. We see y'all episode 5. Week 4 about to go down. Bunch of matchups around the league. Let's get it.
Hey man, how can I get that Big U Sports League merch?
Hey, you asked for it. We got it. Big U Sports League merch. Go to our website, thebigyoutleague.com. Go to the merch tab and choose the merch you want. We got t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, and anything you need. Thebigyoutleague.com. Our staff will create these pieces for you and mail them off to ya. Drop ship at the drop of a dime. Big U Sports League merch.